Trevor Woods, and this is my 1987 Porsche 944 Safari build. I built it because I love thrashing cheap cars in the dirt, and this is the best candidate. I bought the cheapest running and driving 944 in the States about a year ago, threw all the money in the world at it, and here I am, beating it up, and it's awesome. I'm having so much fun. So we're here in Johnson Valley, the mecca of off-road in Southern California. There is something for every single type of off-roader. There's fast whoops, dry lake bed, there's rock crawling, everything you could ever imagine. You know, you can take four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive, dirt bikes, anything you want, and have an absolute blast no matter what. And you always find something new. There's miles and miles of desert in all directions. And if you want to go that way, there's the mountains. You can go in the snow. It's just an amazing place to be. So before we get to the campsite, we're going to find some things to do. I haven't been here very often or very much. So we're going to use onX Off-Road to find some sand dunes, find the lake bed, find anything to just have a ride in this car. So the best thing about onX Off-Road is the offline maps. You know, I don't know my way around here very much, but without cell phone service, I can find my way to any of these obstacles that I want to find. Chocolate Thunder is a fun place to go off-road. So I'm going to add a waypoint here for Chocolate Thunder. And let's say it's 4x4, put a blue label on it, why not? Save it, you go here, and so now I have a waypoint, and I will find it just by following that road here, all along here. Enough talking, let's go hit the trail. Self-clearancing of my fenders and my tires. Fixes some of it. This is to spec actually. This is what they tell you to do at the factory. You want to fix things. Just do a little flaring. Should be enough. I hope. We'll find out. Well, I found the dunes. You know, the dunes are a lot of fun. They're very, very soft, and my one-wheel peel doesn't really help with that. I needed LSD pretty bad, but overall it's an absolute blast. I'm having way too much fun in this car. Redlining everywhere I go, just making sure it doesn't overheat, but it's withstanding everything I'm throwing at it. We've been off-roading pretty much all day, and I think it's time we find a campsite. It looks like, based on the app, our campsite is about 2-3 miles down the road that way, so let's go there now. Oh my God! I've been off-roading this all day long. Got on the mud, the dunes, got stuck once, you know, it was fun. But I've been using onX Off-Road all day long to kind of find my way around the desert. And I have to say, one of my favorite features is the Go and Track feature. You can track your speed, your average speed, your distance. You can do it offline, and you can share your route that you made throughout the day with your friends. So if I want my other 944 buddies to join me, or they want to do it on their own, I can send them my route, and they can just have an absolute blast in the desert. with or without me. Yeah, so this car is a perfect example of the fact that you don't need a four-wheel drive to go out and adventure. You can have a Corolla, you can have a RAV4, you can have any of those types of cars. I mean, cross tracks. I mean, everyone's taking these random cars. You just lift them up, put some tires on them, and you can go out anywhere you want. You're not limited to having to buy a Jeep or buy a 4Runner. You can do anything with just any car, just if you have the balls for it. You know, of course, it requires that, but just have a blast. You don't need a 4x4. It started as a rally car that was used by some young guy who didn't know much about Porsche 944s, and I decided that was a perfect candidate to lift, put off-road tires on it, and put a tent on it just to actually, you know, have fun everywhere I went. Like, this car drives amazing on the road, absolute blast in the canyons and in the desert. So I figured, why not actually take it out here, have some fun.